Ever wondered why some people who don't seem like the most talented in the room end up achieving incredible success? You see them in your office, in your industry, maybe even when you look in the mirror. They just keep moving forward, step by step, while others who burst onto the scene with amazing natural ability seem to fizzle out. What's their secret? It's not a secret at all. It's the most underrated, yet most powerful asset you can have in your career and in life. Consistency. Today, we're going to dismantle the talent myth. We're often told that success is reserved for the gifted, the naturals, the prodigies. But I'm here to tell you that it's one of the biggest misconceptions holding people back. Talent is a great head start, no doubt. It's like being given a faster car at the beginning of a race. But what good is a fast car if you only drive it for a few miles and then park it? Consistency is the fuel, the maintenance, and the relentless driving that gets you to the finish line and far beyond. Let's think about it. Imagine two people starting a new job. One is a natural. They pick things up quickly, impress everyone in the first few weeks, and seem destined for greatness. The other person struggles a bit more. They have to work harder to understand concepts, and their initial progress is slow. Now, fast forward a year, the talented individual, relying on their natural ability, has become complacent. They don't push themselves, they don't seek out new challenges, and their learning curve has completely flattened. They show up, do the bare minimum, and coast. Meanwhile, the second person has been showing up every single day with a mission. They put in a little extra time each afternoon to review their work. They ask questions. Even if they feel silly, they read industry articles on their commute. They practice that new software for just 15 minutes a day. Each individual action seems tiny, almost insignificant, but compounded over 365 days. That's the magic of consistency. This person has not only caught up to the talented colleague, but has surpassed them. They've built a foundation of skills, discipline, and resilience that talent alone can never provide. This is the principle of compound interest applied to your personal growth. A single day of effort might not feel like much, but a week of consistent effort starts to build momentum. A month creates a new habit. A year transforms you into an expert. Talent is a static gift. Consistency is a dynamic process. It builds trust with your colleagues and your clients because they know you are reliable. You're not a flash in the pan. You're the person who delivers, time and time again. Think about the most successful people you admire, writers who publish book after book. They don't just wait for inspiration to strike. They have a writing routine. They sit down and write, even on days they don't feel like it. Elite athletes. They don't just train when they're in the mood. They stick to a rigorous schedule of practice, nutrition, and rest, day in and day out. Their success isn't born from a single moment of brilliance, but from thousands of hours of disciplined, consistent effort. So, how can you start cultivating this superpower of consistency in your own career? It starts small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. That's the fastest way to burn out. Instead, pick one. Just one small thing you can do consistently to move toward your goal. Want to become a better public speaker? Practice for 5 minutes in front of a mirror every day. Want to learn a new coding language? Spend 20 minutes on a tutorial each morning before you check your emails. The key is to make the action so small and so manageable that it asks almost harder asterisk, not asterisks, to do it. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, calls this the 2-minute rule. Whatever your goal is, scale it down to something you can do in 2 minutes. Read more becomes read one page. Go to the gym becomes put on my workout clothes. This lowers the barrier to entry and helps you build the habit of showing up. Once you've established the habit of showing up, you can gradually increase the duration and intensity. Another crucial part of consistency is tracking your progress. Keep a simple journal or use an app to mark off every day you complete your small habit. This creates a chain of success. As you see the chain grow longer, you'll be more motivated to keep it from breaking. It provides a visual representation of your commitment and effort, which is incredibly rewarding and reinforces the habit. Don't be discouraged if you miss a day. It happens to everyone. The golden rule is, never miss twice. If you skip a day, make it a priority to get right back on track the next day. One missed day is an accident. 2 is the beginning of a new, undesirable habit. Let's also talk about mindset. A consistency-focused mindset embraces the process, not just the outcome. People who rely on talent are often fixated on the final result, and they can get easily discouraged if they don't achieve it quickly. But when you focus on consistency, you learn to love the journey. You find satisfaction in the daily act of putting in the work. You understand that every small step is a victory in itself. This process-oriented approach builds incredible mental resilience. You're no longer defeated by setbacks, because you know they are just part of the long game. This shift from a talent-based identity to a consistency-based identity is liberating. It means your success is in your hands. It's not determined by genetics or some innate gift you may or may not have. It's determined by your choices, your habits, and your discipline. You are the architect of your own growth. This is empowering. It means that no matter where you're starting from today, you have the ability to reach extraordinary heights through the simple, repeatable act of showing up. So, the next time you feel a pang of envy for someone who seems effortlessly talented, remember this: talent is a starting point, but consistency is the journey and the destination. Success isn't about having the best raw materials. It's about being the most dedicated craftsman. It's the daily grind, the small wins, the commitment to the process that forges a truly successful and fulfilling career. Stop waiting to feel talented or inspired. Start being consistent. Choose one small action you can commit to today, and then do it again tomorrow. That is how you outperform talent. That is how you win. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building a career you love. Let me know in the comments what one small habit you're going to start today. See you in the next video.